YouTube? It's your boy Sanchez405 coming at you. It's on the Warpath. And before we get started, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted to the channel. Like, comment, share this video out because I need to know what y'all think. I love to know what you're thinking about this series. And today we are profiling probably one of my favorite coaches here on the coaching staff, a holdover from last year. And how can you say it's Jay Gruden's old squad? How can you like it, Sanchez? Randy Jordan, y'all. Randy Jordan is a man. He is the running backs coach coming into his 7th year for the Burgundy and Gold. Ron Rivera retained him, and this is like I said, one of my favorite coaches. He is a product of adversity. His mother died when he was 16. His father wasn't in his life, but he was able to earn a scholarship to UNC Chapel Hill, where he played for the Tar Heels, and he was really in a backup role to Natron Means, who played in the NFL for a number of years, and Randy Jordan played in the NFL for a number of years. But as a Tar Heel, his best year came his junior season, where he rushed for over 600 yards and had close to 200 receiving yards, ran for 7 touchdowns, and caught 2 touchdowns. In addition, won the 93 Peach Bowl as a part of that squad where they beat Michigan. And he was even voted Comeback Player of the Year and was under legendary coach Mac Brown the entirety there. Mac Brown recruited him to come to Chapel Hill. But after that, he leaves Chapel Hill and he gets goes undrafted, and is signed by the LA Raiders. Yes, the Raiders have been everywhere over the last 30 years. They have been to LA. They've been to Oakland, Branson, Missouri. They've probably been to Tacoma, Washington, and now they're going to be in LA. But that's beside the point, right? He played for RCL a year, was hurt, and then Tom Coughlin came a-calling, signed him to the expansion Jacksonville Jaguars, and Randy Jordan made his name known, synonymous noun in Jacksonville history, as the first man to score a touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He did it in week 2 of the 95 season on a 71-yard catch and run from Steve Berline against the Cincinnati Bengals. And after he spends 3 years there, he goes to Oakland. So he returns back to Oakland after they were in Jackson, Mississippi for a season. From 98 to 2002, he was under John Gruden and Bill Callahan. His best season came in 2000, where he rushed for over 200 yards and ran for 3 touchdowns and caught nearly 300 yards in receiving, and then 2 touchdowns there. So that was his best season. He's part of the Super Bowl winning, the AFC champion Oakland Raiders, who lost to Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl that year. Also in 2001, he was the Ed Block Courage Award winner, and he won an NFL Unsung Hero Award. So like I said, the guy is an outstanding citizen, and he knows how to work and put his head down and do the right things. So this led to a coaching career for him. Bill Callahan signed him in the 2003 season after he retired to be a special teams assistant. The team was fired. The coaching staff was fired after the 2003 season. And then in 2004, he went to Nebraska with Bill Callahan. And for 3 years, for 4 seasons, they went up there and they had 2 1,000-yard rushers, one in 2004 and then one in 2007. And then in 2006, the Huskers were the 23rd ranked rushing attack in the nation, nearly 2,400 yards on the ground and 26 touchdowns to that. They also won the 2005 Alamo Bowl, and after the 2007 season, they were relieved of duties there in Lincoln, and then he went to College Station. Now they were Texas A&M, and former Packers head coach Mike Sherman hired him to be his running backs coach. And in the 2011 season, the Aggies 199 yards on the ground per game, and that was 4th in the Big 12. and Cyrus Gray, Christian Michael, some of the popular names there. And then after the 2011 season, he had a chance to come back home to UNC Chapel Hill. Larry Fedora hired him as the running backs coach and the special teams what do we say? We say coordinator, but they probably called him coach there. Either way, in the 2012 season, the Tar Heels had averaged 193 yards, almost 194 yards on the ground. That was third in the ACC. And I had a chance to work with Giovanni Bernard, who was a dual threat running back for Cincinnati, and had some good years early on in his career. It was kind of tapered down. He was fourth in the nation in all-purpose yards with Randy Jordan, and then third in the ACC with rushing was the Tar Heels as a team, and then Bernard himself actually led the ACC in rushing. So that, with all that being said, he lands with the Redskins and John Gruden in 2014. And we've seen the running backs that have came through here. Currently, we have Adrian Peterson and Darius Geis at the top of the list. But we can't forget Al Moore's had a 1,000-yard season with him in addition to Adrian Peterson. Only 2,000-yard rushers. Matt Jones, who was terrible. Chris Thompson, who is very similar to the style Randy Jordan played. There's not one season where Chris Thompson didn't have more receiving yards than he had rushing yards. Rob Kelly, what he did coming in there as a rookie and undrafted and all that good stuff and doing stuff at the end of the 16th season. You had Silas Redd there, and Pierre Thomas came in during that playoff stretch. Capri Bibbs, Mac Brown, Samaje Perine, had Darrell Young there for a year. And, we think about last season was a wash, but Darius Geis had a big screen pass, catch and run for a touchdown against the Jets. And Adrian Peterson also, under Randy Jordan, he's had his best year for yards per reception, 10.4 in 2018, and he's had two all-purpose yards, two 1,000 all-purpose yard seasons. So Randy Jordan, we don't have a lot of 1,000-yard rushers, but they're not one-trick ponies. The man is a stable master because, we've got these ponies that can do a whole lot of different things. Not just one trick, and he understands that. You can tell it in how these guys play. I like Randy Jordan. I think he's going to do great things now with the talent that you've added in the draft with Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick, who comes along, who played wide receiver in college but moved to running back in the NFL. If I'm Randy on, my goodness, I'm salivating over both of these players. And, you add into the mix Bryce Love now, who probably can do the same thing. Randy Jordan knows what he likes in running backs. And I thought about it for the longest time. Why in the world did Ron Rivera retain him? This is why. He knows what running backs are worth now. You need to be able to do multiple things. Like they did with Christian McCaffrey in Carolina. You have to do multiple things. Randy Jordan, he has a pedigree there. I didn't even mention this. In Nebraska, he worked with Roy Halou, who was a freshman that year in his last season, 2007, who then he worked with in Washington in 2014 for a year. Another multifaceted back who can run and catch. So, I'm excited to see what the maintaining will be with Randy Jordan. He gets the job done. His players seem to like him. So they're going to add added value. And these running backs can help the quarterback out because they can catch. They're dependable. Wheel routes, screens. God, who doesn't love a good screen pass? I love them, y'all. So pick up a lot of yardage. Like I said, Capri Bibbs was another one of those backs out of the backfield that could catch, and he could run as well too. So, but hey, tell me what you all think about Randy Jordan. Do you like that he's still in Washington? Do you think there should have been somebody else? Comment. As always, I love you guys, and I appreciate all the support that we're getting daily. And as always, I'm Sanchez 405. Love, peace, and hell. And I'll be talking to you real soon, y'all. I'm out.